do you feel and how you will do anything to fill that emptiness you will never understand because you died when you were fucking nice!
Pretty soon I'm crying like a bitch. I moved right into that third stage wherein one starts bargaining for his life.
Please, there's gotta be something I can do, man. There's gotta be something I can do. I will do anything you fucking ask me to. I will devote my life to it. Just please don't let me go to fucking hell, man.
The next stage of dying is depression. But before I reach that stage, Danny Pickler says the last thing in the world I expected to.
There is something you can do for me.
What?
Listen, I can give you another chance. I can pretend that I missed you dying and you can go on living and you can turn your life around. But you gotta do something for me.
Sure. What?
I need you to kill my family. All of them. And a few others.
What?
Look, you tell me I have no idea what it's like to grow old? Well, you have no idea what it's like to die young. To be 12 years old and completely alone in heaven? To watch everyone you've ever loved cope with and eventually get over your death? I have watched for 26 years while my friends and family have grown closer and made memories without me, and I can't take it anymore! I want to with you now, and if you don't want to do it, then I'll find somebody else who will.
Dad, calm down. I'll do it, I swear. Just calm down. I'll do every fucking one. I'll do it. Just, isn't, he watching?
No. That whole God is everywhere watching you at every moment thing, it's just something your mother told you so you'd stop jerking off in the bathroom so much. That's why he has people like me.
And it's a good thing he does.
What did you do?
I did what I had to do.
You mean you killed...
Hey, you know I'm not a violent person. I don't even like violent movies. But between this and spending the rest of eternity in hell, I'm pretty sure even the Pope is going to look the other way on this one. I killed his first set of grandparents in their home while they slept. Took just 2 swings. It was simply horrific. And the only thing that got me through it was the thought of how happy they must be to finally see their grandson after all these years. The death of Danny's grandparents brought together the rest of the family. They were so stricken with grief, nobody bothered to ask me who I was. They clinked their glasses together in a toast to Mom, Mom, and Pop, Pop. And in another minute, that was that. No crying for 4 hours this time. I stayed just long enough to be sure they were all done for, and then I was on my way. After that, there were 3 more left. The first 2 were boys that grew up on Danny's block with him, probably the best and only friends he ever had. I found them coaching opposite sides of a Little League baseball game. Arsenic being my new weapon of choice, I spiked the Gatorade coolers.
The coolers? But weren't the kids drinking from those too?
Hey, it's not my fault, man. The devil made me do it. Or whatever the hell Danny Pickler is.
Wow, man. So that was it then?
No, I said there were 3 people, remember? The first 2 were Danny's friends. The third one, that's where it gets really interesting.
Why? Who was it?
Cassie Paredes. Cassie Paredes. Little Danny Pickler's first and only crush. It's no question why he wanted her. She was the most sought-after girl in school. All the way until she got knocked out of senior year. She and I hung out in the same circles and shared more than a few drunken nights together. And I have to admit, I was kind of looking forward to seeing her. Cassie? Cassie Paredes?
Yeah? Holy shit! What are you doing here?
I was on my way to LA and I figured I'd stop in Vegas and GPS broke, cell phone died, and...
Oh,
This isn't your house, is it?
Yeah, that's my place. So crazy. What are the chances that you'd...
Yeah, I can't believe it. And through my car window, we exchange our life stories since high school. Mine does not include the part where I agree to murder her. You wouldn't happen to have a printer, would you?
Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't want to impose. I mean, I'm sure I can probably fix it here.
No. Come on.
All right. Just like Cassie to let someone she hasn't seen in over 14 years into her home. I already knew killing her would suck more than Danny's grandparents. Cassie was the lead in every high school musical from freshman year on. But being a teenage mom put a damper on her dreams of stardom.
I mean, Vegas puts on the same musical as New York does just a couple years later. So if anything, I feel like I have a better chance of getting something out here than I do there.
Well, I'm sure you're kicking ass out here.
I keep going to auditions, but they keep telling me I can't sing. I don't know, maybe I smoke too many cigarettes.
You know, I remember senior year when you played Maria in West Side Story. And I thought your voice was just...
Thank you. You were in that, weren't you? You were.
I was something.
You were, Shark number 3 or
Is that
something.
what it was?
Yeah.
Number 3?
Number
2
3.
or 4?
Number 3.
Still the same sweet Cassie after all these years. When the directions print, instead of giving her the spiked bottle of vintage in my jacket as thanks and being on my way, I ask her out for a drink. Hey. It's par for my life for something like this to happen. I swear to you, I'd never connected with someone like that before. We talked about our lives and where we wanted to go with them.
I remember that. Oh, my God. That seems like yesterday. God, and now I'm the mother of a 15-year-old daughter. That is crazy.
I bet you're an awesome mom.
She's gonna have stories like me, I'm sure. I already caught her smoking a cigarette with some guy. He's probably like 21. And the week before that, I caught her drinking.
Maybe she's just stuck in the wrong crowd.
Yeah. Me. You know, I have tried to go sober for her, but...
You know, I've been to just about every anonymous group there is, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that if you want to go sober, you need someone to do it with.
Yeah, well, that's my problem. I don't have a single friend who would ever think about going sober with me.
Yeah. Me neither. Until now.
Wow. I'm so glad you got lost in my neighborhood today.
Me too.
And I was scared, man. Was I actually going to be able to do this? And what was going to happen to me if I didn't? What was Danny Pickler going to do? And that's when the answer hit me.
Which was?
Nothing. There was nothing he was going to do to stop me. If he could strike people down at will, he'd have killed his family himself. No. Danny Pickler was a spoiled 9-year-old little brat who didn't want to play by the rules. He may have spared my life, but I'd done enough in return. And so while Cassie and I went upstairs, the spiked wine stayed down.